Okay, so when we talk about neutral elements, okay, for neutral, our protons are equal to our electrons. For ions, our protons are not equal to our electrons, okay? So remember, protons are +1. Electrons are -1. So when I have an ion charge, I have a difference between my protons and my electrons. If I have a positive ion, okay, this is what is called a cation, which means positive means I have more positive charge. So in my cation, my protons are going to be greater than my electrons. Okay, a negative ion is an anion. Okay, so if it's negative, I have more negative charges, which means I have a greater number of electrons. So for my anions, my electrons are greater than my protons. Okay, so for our first one here, I've got this Q with a +2. Okay, so my atomic number is 20, so I have 20 protons. My mass number is 40, so 40 minus 20 gives me 20 neutrons. And now my electrons. I have a positive charge of 2, which means that I need 2 more protons than electrons. So I'm going to have 18 electrons, because 20 protons and 18 electrons means I have 2 more protons than I do electrons. So this ion, I'm going to look on the periodic table, okay? Element with atomic number of 20 is calcium, and it is a +2 ion. All right. My next one, I have 17 protons. Okay. 37 minus 17 gives me 20 neutrons. And now I have a -1 charge, which means I need 1 more electron than protons. So 17 plus 1 gives me 18. So I have 18 electrons. All right. I'm going to look on the periodic table. Element number 17 is chlorine, and it has that -1 charge. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video and see if you can figure out the last row yourself. All right, let's see how you did. So you should have 3 protons, you should have 4 neutrons, and it has a +1 charge, which means I need 1 more proton than electrons, so I should have 2 electrons. Element with atomic number 3 is lithium, and there's that +1 charge. So that's how we deal with ions.